So the last thing about Valley Forge that I would talk about, behind me you can see this is the house that George Washington stayed in while they were encamped at Valley Forge. I mean, he's one of the richest men in America. He should be able to stay in a nice house, right? The American Army transforms itself at Valley Forge in 1777 and 1778. They got here in 1777, much like they had the year before when they were in Pennsylvania, a pretty much beat up and beaten group. They left here in 1778, a new group, a healthy group. And here's what I wanted to talk about. We're living in a global pandemic. A serious outbreak of smallpox was going through Washington's army here at Valley Forge. It was really a desperate situation. The war could have ended by smallpox. So the Americans used something that Native Americans had showed them how to use. And this is where we get inoculation. They would take a person who had smallpox, and smallpox is gross. They're just pussy sores on your body. They would scrape the smallpox off with a knife. On a person who did not have smallpox, they would cut into the shoulder. They would cut 3 strips with a knife, and then they would smear the live smallpox pus into those cuts. I know it sounds really gross, right? But this is how the Army survived smallpox at Valley Forge. And a healthy Army leaves Valley Forge in 1778, determined to bring victory for America.